I'm going to start putting my sections below. Maybe put some ads, maybe not. So, but I have made a provision for it. So control and semicolon. I was thinking of having some ads here, some pictures here, and some text here. I mean, ordinarily you can straight away do that. Now you can put rounded radius in CSS, and before CSS came up with border radius, we used to make rounded edges in Photoshop. Now, if we are actually going to use rounded edges in the CSS when we do a mock screen, we need to sort of give the client an idea about that. That that the edges of the photographs will be rounded. So let's see. Uh, I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to go here and choose a rounded box. Let's say this is where my awesome car photo is going to come. I'm going to slightly increase the radius to 15 pixels. Now let me go and get another car picture. I won't get a wallflower. Get me a nice powerful car. Turbo. What comes if I put turbo? That looks fairly good. Now I know how I'm going to use it, so Volkswagen again. So you see, I've made this box, and I'm pasting a car on top of it. I'm just going to scale it a bit, not too much, just a bit. Yeah. Look at this trick. I've got a shape below. I use this shape with pixels, and I put it on a layer. On the top layer, I've pasted an image. Now if I right click on the top layer and say create clipping mask, it goes inside. Yeah. And I can actually extract that as an image and use that as an image. I could select this part with the rounded edge, and then of course I wouldn't need to border radius it. If I say Control Shift C, that's the shortcut for this. If I say edit, copy, merged, new document, and paste it, you can see I've pasted that image, and then I can use this in my website. Okay. So just another thing, if you wanted to copy several layers at one time, the thing is Control Shift C, but because I have that screen recording software, it's interfering with the shortcuts. But you can still do copy merged. You can say that's Apple Shift C or Control Shift C. In your mock screens, you can use lorem ipsum text. So I will. I still need to know what kind of a heading I'm going to put here. So let me first put a heading. Turbo. Let me now use the red that I was initially planning to use, bright and red colors. I'm going to use, I already have that for the font. For the page, I'm going to use some kind of a luxury font. I don't know. Let's see. I'll use Garamond bold. Serifs. Again, I hate that white space that comes in front. I don't hate it exactly. I always like to do something funky with it, especially in my mock screens. I may not do it in my actual code. I'm just going to change the pixels to 2 pixels. It's still got that arrowhead, so I'm just going to get rid of that arrowhead. Yeah, I can do that. Or I could do that. And this turbo, I'm going to rasterize the type. When I rasterize it, I can actually treat this as pixels, and I'm just pressing the Alt key and the Shift key to move it down. No, that was a bad idea. Let me just first move it down. So that's okay. And then let me move this part. Let me scale this part. Need to zoom in. How I would do it in CSS, I don't know. But when I design, I don't let limitations sort of worry me too much. But there, that something like that. And again, if I want, I can put a car here zooming away, but that would be an overkill, cars flying everywhere. So I'll just keep it clean. Now I need some text here, so I'm going to take the text tool, put a box here, and I'll go and get some lorem ipsum text. If you want, you can use your own text. Now that most of you have text. I'm just going to delete these layers and use my text tool again to draw out my box, paste my text, and this font also I need to sort of set. Usually it will be sans serif font, maybe Verdana, maybe Trebuchet. And the color will be black or gray. Oh, something here has made everything caps lock. Everything is small caps. That's why I'm getting all capitals. I'm going to select this again, and now the content, I don't want everything in capitals. Why is it still coming in all caps? Okay, there you go. So there, I've got a mock screen ready. I still have to put some ads on the side. I can put something on the side. Let me do that and let me finish it off. I might put another image on the side. So I'm going to get my layers panel back. Create a new layer, and that will be a good revision for your masking. So I make a box, get a nice image. Where was that image gone for turbo? I had some images for turbo. Oh, it's even got the text turbo. It's a very big image, 3000 pixels. I don't really want it. What I might do is make a new document, paste it into it. First resize it, image size, and change it from 3000 to about 400 width. Okay, and then bring it into my, I don't need this one anymore. Bring it into my document, paste it. Almost perfect. Right click, create clipping mask, and there. So I've now got a turbo engine in there. So I'm going to finish, call this as done. I'm going to finish this off here. So that's one page. Before we leave today, I will also do the other page. The reason I want to do this in front of you is I want you to get something from me other than just Photoshop skills which you're already learning in Art 1. I want you to understand that this is a process that you should do with enthusiasm. You should enjoy it. You should fall in love with this whole process of making a mock screen. Because if you don't enjoy your work, you won't be able to sort of build a career in this field. So enjoy it thoroughly, enjoy the tools, be enthusiastic about it. Don't give me those 3 folders just for the sake of getting a pass. You will get your pass, you will get your piece of paper. But that's I always say that's the byproduct. What I really want you to do is get knowledge, get skills, be infected with enthusiasm. Get enthusiasm more than anything else. Be enthusiastic about scripting, be enthusiastic about web design. Sort of get that. And I was really happy when I saw Kevin the other day. He just went gaga over animate.css. He saw it and he was like, wow, I can do so much with it. And that's what I want. So when I show you things, I really like that. I feel, okay, it's been worth your time, my time, when you develop that enthusiasm. Okay? So we'll do one more before we go. All yours.